continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Warner Anderson as Matthew Swain, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Mia Farrow as Allison Mackenzie, Ryan O'Neill as Rodney Harrington, and Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson.
In Boston, the rain, which is lashing Peyton Place, beats down on the house of Martin Peyton, a house occupied now only by his housekeeper, Hannah Cord.
Oh, yes, it's raining here in Boston, Mr. Dow. Pouring. Well, that won't stop me. I'll be back on a bus tonight. Is there anything else? Oh, then I'll see you bright and early in the morning.
Do you have to go back tonight?
I might as well, Mother.
There's plenty of room.
There's too much room. No, I have no reason to stay. I finished my business with the old man.
Mr. Peyton. Mr. Peyton is his correct name.
Very well. Mr. Peyton.
And, how is Mr. Dowell?
Same as ever. A bit stuffy. A little wary of me. Or anything now, for that matter.
And Norman?
Trouble? Overreacting to the accusations against his mother?
Well, that isn't surprising.
You always did make excuses for them.
And how is Rodney?
How is Mr. Dowell? How is Norman? How is...
Rodney.
Rodney is tall and handsome. Rodney is curly-haired. Rodney is the American young boy in all his glory, born with a silver spoon in his mouth. In short, Rodney is Rodney Harrington. The same little... We don't change, Mother.
Some don't.
You haven't. The same American mother in all her glory. Do you want to slap me?
Yes.
Well, why don't you?
I thought you'd get over it.
Why?
Because you have to.
Oh, a good answer, Mother. You always have a good answer. Now give me the rest of it. How do I get over it?
Yes? Yes, this is Mrs. Cord. Yes, I most certainly did call you this morning, Mr. Palmer. I've been going over the invoices. I found an error. In our favor, of course. Yes, I would appreciate that. And quickly, please. The grocer. Talk about petty larceny. Oh, people are so shabby these days. Whatever happened to old-fashioned honesty?
Nobody is going to cheat our Mr. Peyton, are they, Mother?
No. Because a person is ill is no reason to allow others to take advantage of him.
Oh, you're a remarkable woman. A devoted housekeeper.
A good one.
A good one. understand you. I never will.
Ellie, how did you persuade Mr. Peyton to let you take over his legal practice in Peyton Place?
Oh, it wasn't difficult. Trust me. Now, how did you restrain yourself, Mother, from telling him your son might try to serve his own interests?
Don't do it, Stephen.
Oh, I won't cheat the old man. I'll give him full and faithful service. That's our family tradition, isn't it?
Stephen. Stephen. Sweet, sweet Stephen. Stephen. Stephen.
I almost forgot. I bought a season ticket for you to the Boston Symphony.
Thank you. Stephen, hate destroys. I hated your father. It would have destroyed me, too. If Martin Peyton hadn't been...
Your guardian angel?
Yours, too!
Mother, when Martin Peyton is dead, and they open up that little document they call the Last Testament, where do you think your name will be? And mine. After his flesh and blood. After his 2 loving, lovable grandsons.
Yes.
Why?
Because they're his.
Good night, Mother.
Stephen, what do you want?
You said you understand me.
What do you want?
Something very simple. Something I've wanted since I was a boy. Living in the basement rooms with you. Living in the basement. The abasement of that big house. Mother, when we lived there, it was the Peyton house. And after we moved out with Mr. Peyton, it became the Harrington house. And when I come back, it'll be called after me. Cord. Cord. The Cord house. May I?
May you what?
These bus drives are so dull. Nobody to talk to.
Yes.
Cigarette?
No, thank you.
Mind if I do?
No. Well, what is it?
Oh, nothing. I was staring at you, I suppose.
Yes, I think you were.
Excuse me. My name is Stephen Cord. That's all the introduction we need, because I recognize you. That photographic essay in one of our national magazines, all about you and your medical mission in Peru?
Peru? Are you going far?
Only to Peyton Place.
Only to Peyton Place.
Well, what about you, Dr. Markham?
Norm?
Yeah,
I can't concentrate.
you've got it,
Not tonight.
Josephine.
Oh.
I could, get us some lemonade.
Well, that's the perfect thing for a night like tonight.
Okay, I'll get you something stronger, like orange egg, first egg.
You're nuts.
A clown.
Yeah, a real clown. I think...
I'd better go.
Well, that isn't what I was going to say. It was just that...
I know. I'd better split.
Well, it's still raining pretty hard.
It might rain for 40 days and 40 nights.
You're a
Nut?
clown.
Good night, Mrs. Jackson.
Good night, Norman.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Can you handle the thunder?
And the lightning. Good night, Norman.
Good night.
It's dead in there. Closed up. Well, I'm going to bed. Honey. Let me help you. I'm all right, Mom. Remember what I once told you about being able to send you to school somewhere? Somewhere? There are plenty of schools. Yeah, and places. But I want to stay here. I have to. Elliot Carson told me about Joe and Earl stopping it. Oh. He went looking for them. Mr. Carson? Right after he brought you back here. He didn't let him do that. He could get in trouble. But, honey, you are in trouble.
Here.
Norm.
Look, don't talk about Rita.
Okay.
You have nothing to say about her.
Okay.
Nothing.
Hey, stay out of trouble.
Just don't blast off against Rita.
Just cool it.
Keep buttoned up about her.
I'm not talking about Rita. I'm talking about Joe Chernock.
What about Joe Chernock?
Well, I ran into him down at the mill.
So?
So he used to go with Rita.
So?
So, yeah, so he used to go with her. He still goes for her. Knowing that crowd is trouble. I told Joe off.
You did what?
I told him off. But I don't know if that's going to keep him off. Hey, you better save that. You're not in the ring with me.